Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm watching Jigsaw. I'm excited, but I'm also sad because I think this is the last movie with John. I don't know how they would include him in Spiral. That would just be kind of weird, I think, at that point. But obviously a movie titled Jigsaw, it's going to be about John. I have no idea what direction this movie takes. I'm just going to try to enjoy every morsel of it. Take it for what it is. I realize that it's not part of like the first 7 movies where it seemed like it was very much a continuation of the entire story. I called this the Saw Saga the other day. It's not even horror to me anymore. It's something else. It's something else. And I love that. I love that about these movies. But I'm not gonna speculate. All I can say is it's got to be about John because it's Jigsaw. If it's not, boy, am I in for a rude awakening. So let's get into it. I don't know if they needed to redo the Saw music. Oh. I had no idea what was going on there for a second.
Warehouse in pursuit.
Definitely starts out different than most Saw movies. It doesn't feel like a Saw movie. Okay, I'll be fine. It's fine.
I'm not fucking dying.
Yeah, you're. So he started a game, or?
The game. It started.
Well, that answers that question. Oh!
Sure you're all wondering why you're here.
Love that voice.
You can release yourself from your demons.
What's up with the home slice on the end there? Well, obviously you have to give some blood. Just go like give it an elbow or something. How kind of her to think of him.
I'm offering of blood. No matter how little.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh! Oh, that's not fair. Ow. But did that guy die?
Why do you think he asked for you?
We're good friends. Put him away twice.
No, friend, it's because you were picked for a reason.
Oh no, looks a little pale.
I love a good dad joke. Okay, so this wasn't the guy in the beginning.
Up on John Kramer. Copycat?
Hope not. Kramer's been dead for 10 years.
That made me sad.
What is it?
Always be hiding shit in people. It's not a tape, it's a key. Or another key. Or another key.
And then there were 4.
So was it the guy that was in the room? Is it little buddy? Yeah, little buddy. What up, dog? I love a familiar face. Oh, stay away from the barbed wire.
Play the damn tape, Mitch.
Fucking A. Oh, it better not be math. I would die for sure.
Repentant attitude this guy's looking for, okay? You're lying! You're lying!
Chill the fuck out, dude.
$3.53.
That's all she got.
What a life is worth to me.
Choose! Now!
For the love of God! If that's the number that means something to you, then do it. Did he do all three or did he just do one? Oh. That seemed like a bit much.
Voice was John Kramer. Matched. Identical.
Matched.
What? He came back from the dead? Wouldn't be his first time.
Fair. No one ever props the door open.
If he hadn't fallen asleep, he wouldn't have rolled over and suffocated.
Oh, God.
No, no, no! For real, you don't think he's trying to tell us something?
Oh! 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 Oh, I thought that was a saw. Woo!
Okay, there's some kind of handle.
I'm not sticking my arm in there.
There's a tape.
Goo! So they were betting on them trying to use that door? I wouldn't want to put my hand in there.
Come on. Come on, man.
Oh, I do not. Oh, the scariest game of Operation ever.
Pull the handle, and you will be set free.
What does he mean, set free?
Oh,
Never injected, no. Puzzle piece.
from her tongue? Is that like a grain silo, or I'd be terrified to go in there.
Got it?
Oh, scary shit! Always prop the door open. What's up, buddy?
Ryan, free yourself to free them.
So it's John's voice in real time. He couldn't have known Ryan would be right there. I'm so confused. Oh, I knew it was a grain silo. Oh, being buried alive is just terrifying. Gonna have to anyway, you're just gonna die there. What if it just released him and this whole time he thought that his leg was gonna get cut off?
Logan, you ever heard of a website called Jigsaw Rules?
Got a lot of hits from your assistant. She's a regular.
She works in a coroner's office. It's not unheard of that sick, twisted shit is her stuff. Not Ryan, it's just a leg. You pussy. Oh. That was tense. Well, I personally remember seeing John's head get cut into and his brain removed. So he has to be dead. I don't know how he'd be alive. Unless there's a genetic match, like he's got a twin brother or something. I don't even know if that's how genetics works. I don't. What do I know?
Can't help himself. Can't get out of his own way.
Sounds like all of the detectives that John goes after.
I was at my studio.
What kind of crazy shit is she into? Prop open the door. Or close the door so he can't get in. Is she a fan? Is she
What
a
is this?
collector? What the hell's that?
The wounds don't match the design.
Maybe the bodies were never found.
And maybe it never happened.
It absolutely never happened.
Commissioner wants to see Jigsaw's remains. Wants proof he's really dead.
They're gonna exhume John's body?
Hello, Mitch. You've admitted to selling a boy a motorcycle. He was my nephew.
That's fucked up. The brake, the brake, the brake, the brake, the brake. What?
Just pulling Kramer's casket out now. Reporters? Yep.
Generally, that's generally not how they just exhume a body. They just don't crack it open in public. Hold it.
We open up Edgar Munson. We match that slug to Halloran's gun.
I don't buy the Halloran thing.
Call me. It's urgent.
For the love of God. You never force your way through a door in any Saw movie. Quick face! Oh, not the other one. Why am I laughing? That's so mean. Why am I teary-eyed? It can't be him.
Hello, Anna.
John, you know me.
How does he know her?
And he wouldn't have rolled over and suffocated your baby. That is what happened, right, Anna?
Oh, Jesus.
It could make a person go mad, couldn't it?
I still don't understand how we have John. I saw his brain get taken out of his skull. Prop open the door. Just saying.
Just to kill you.
I don't think that's how John does things. The key to freedom's probably inside of the shell.
He said we've got it backwards! No!
Now, why is he in this?
You are the final two players.
What happened to Eleanor? Such a Halloran thing to do. No, 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 no.
No, stop! I messed up your x-rays!
Oh, fuck.
Why was it?
Did that even need to happen?
People died because of me! Innocent people died because of me! I did it!
So he's a follower of John Kramer? Or...
You're working right now.
I am him.
Too clean. I take it back.
I speak for the dead.
Okay. Well... Okay. Well, that was... something. God, I don't even know what to say. Okay, so I kind of get why people don't really like this one. It's my least favorite. Just gonna say that. The twist at the end was great. I could kind of see things coming a little bit. I did not expect Logan at all through the entire movie. Not once did I think he was involved whatsoever. So they got me with that one. I know they really wanted to misdirect and like make it look like Eleanor was involved, and obviously, you knew that I wanted to say Hoffman. What is his name? Halloran. Too close. Too soon. I knew Halloran wasn't smart enough to actually put any of that together. The time thing, I already felt like something was going on time-wise, but I wasn't quite sure. And obviously for John to be alive, you'd have to go back in time.
Hey guys, as I was editing this, I felt a little angry, it, like irrationally, like I shouldn't be upset about this. But the things that they supposedly said were taking place before the first game with Dr. Gordon and Adam, all these events with like Ryan and Anna and all that was before Jigsaw was a thing, which is obviously why Anna is not familiar with John as Jigsaw, and she just knows him as John because that's her neighbor. There were no LED lights and flat screen TVs in the previous movies. They were all tube TVs. The grain silo had a flat screen TV, possibly 4K. Like it was crisp and clear. The monitor that was underneath of the deck that Ryan was sitting on and trapped on had a monitor under it, which was also extremely crisp and clear. The room where they had the buckets on their heads all had LED lighting. The eyes on little buddy, LED lighting. Like there was just so much that like I didn't buy the time jump, and I was so confused by it because it didn't seem like there was a difference in time. Like you can put a little bit of nuance into the filmmaking or the editing or the storytelling, but when you're using time as a convenience to just like, oh, we're just going to go back and tell this story that happened before everything, just so they could include John, which the movie is Jigsaw and there was no Jigsaw. Am I right? There was barely any John, and this movie should have been about him. So just editing, I just like find myself just having a moment where I had to like get up and like take a breath because I was starting to get really annoyed. I really loved these movies. I loved them so much, and then just to see how lazy this one was handled and written, and just it was nice to see John, and I had to cut so much out of that whole montage because there was no reaction from me other than like, huh? What? Huh? if you can't make it transformative, you can't put it online. So really, me just staring stupidly at the screen wasn't going to work. And really, when you have a reaction that's like that, you know that it wasn't that good of a movie. I wanted to like it so bad. I really did. I really did. I really did. And it was so nice to see Tobin Bell. And that's like the only caveat. That's it. Okay. Back to the commentary. I could just cry.
I was just really confused because the people that we were watching, it seemed to be in current time. But they got me. They got me with it. Definitely, I knew something was weird at the beginning when the guy was just sleeping and he was being drugged with the bucket on his head. And I knew that would come back at some point, but I did not, again, expect it to be Logan. And I knew that the time was kind of being twisted, but I also didn't know how to explain it because bodies were showing up in real time. And for it to be a repeat of a trap that was already done, that makes sense. That we were watching the first version instead of the second version. Some of these traps, I mean, the no exit trap and Ryan losing his leg, I mean, you don't follow the rules, that's what happens. You were warned. But John banking that somebody was going to screw that up and that it was probably going to be Ryan. Mitch and Anna in the grain silo, like literally when I saw them go in there, I was like, I can't. I'm not even somebody who has claustrophobia, but just the idea of being buried alive. And then all the stuff dropping on them. Oh. I don't think I have a really big breakdown like I normally do because it wasn't good. Ugh. Ah. I don't feel jazzed. I don't feel energized. I don't feel excited. It was nice to have John. I'll take Tobin Bell anytime. It's never a waste. I did not waste my time with this movie. It just wasn't, it wasn't what I would have hoped it would have been. And I knew that going into it. I knew it was going to be a completely different style. I knew it was of a different era. I knew that like none of the players were the same except for, you know, Pigface and our little puppet. Did somebody say his name's Billy? I don't know if his name's Billy. I think somebody said his name was Billy. And then John, you know, so we got at least 3 things that were familiar. Besides Eleanor and, you know, her little fan memorabilia museum creepy place. How much do coroners make that they can have a house and a studio? So that's all I got, guys. I don't know what else to say. Didn't like it. Didn't hate it. It's not a Saw movie. No. So Spiral should be interesting because I don't think Tobin Bell is involved at all in that unless it's another time warp thing, which now I'll be looking for. So if it's a whole new story and a whole new Jigsaw killer, you know, whatever. But I will still react to it. I'm still going to watch it. I feel like I have to complete everything, even if it doesn't go out with a bang that I quite wanted. 7 was fantastic. Final chapter was amazing. I know that there's so many people that don't like certain Saw movies, and I'm so happy that I watched them all together until now, because this one was meh. I feel like a dick, but whatever. I don't think I'm in bad company when I say that this just wasn't a good one. It just wasn't. All right. I'll see you guys with Spiral. See you next time.